Hello, hi everyone, Teresa Gaines here, and this is video number 8 of my 90. I just want to briefly talk today about accessing all the tools that we have right at our fingertips. This morning I was getting ready to get dressed, and before I did that, I was scanning on my phone and I found a video that Vic Streishaus had made this morning. He just made it this morning while he was in his car driving, and he gave out some very good tips. It was really good, and I had to repost it on my Facebook. But I noticed that all the information that he was giving out, I hear the same things a lot from a lot of the leaders in Empower Network, and they're telling us all the same thing. Vic gave out 4 pointers today that are very important to a marketer, and things have to be done in a certain order in order to be successful. And one of the first thing I'll say that he mentioned was having a clear intent. Like, know what your goal is. Know exactly what is the reason why you're doing what you're doing. My husband, Ogal Gaines, gives a good example of how you can really find that out. And it's the 7 reasons of why. I'm not sure if I'm saying that title right. But everyone needs to know exactly what their intention is, what their goal is, why they're doing what they're doing. You have to have a reason, and that's number 1. The second thing that Vic mentioned was to do self-improvement. Listening to audios, reading, just trying to get better, to better yourself. I do that every day. I read, I listen to audios, watch videos, like this morning, watching the video with Vic. And I do that on a daily. Those kind of things help me get better with myself. I also do some meditating. I exercise. I go to the gym. I have a routine in my day of things that I do on a regular every day. The very first thing I do when I get up in the morning, that's a routine for me, is pray. That's one of the first things I do. I thank God for waking me that morning. And the next thing, I read my daily word. These are just little rituals, things that I do every day. And the third thing that Vic mentioned that we need to do, you need to know what your product is. You need to know what it is that you're trying to sell. You need to know all about it. Like with Empower Network, if that's what you're selling, you need to get all in, get all the material, and dig into it. You can't just buy all the material and do nothing with it and just have it. It's not doing you any good if it's just sitting on your computer and you're not digging into it. There's so much information about marketing and all kinds of materials and things that we need to be successful, all right here within Empower Network. And I say this today, I've said it yesterday, and I'll always say this, that although my husband and I, we both are all in, meaning that we're at the diamond level, having all that information, you have to be able to dig into it and read and listen and take the suggestions and put them into action. And that's one way that you can just learn all about your business. Empower Network, because everything is right at our fingertips. I'm sorry I got off track a little bit, but the one thing I will say that I will always say is all that material that we have, and being a diamond in Empower Network, having access to all that material, it's totally worth way more than the price that we paid for it. I will always say that you can't go anywhere else and get the kind of information that we have right here in Empower Network anywhere for that price. You just can't. This is, I heard Tracy Walker look at it as your college education. Empower Network has bottled up 4 years of a bachelor's degree all in one product, and we get it way cheaper than how much it would cost for us to go to college for 4 years. Okay, so if you're not all in, I suggest that you get all in, because everything that you will ever need to be successful is right there at your fingertips. And that is one of the ways you get to know all about your business. Last and not least, the last thing that Vic mentioned that we need to do, we need to market. You know, there's several different ways and types of marketing. You know, there's paid marketing, there's free marketing, there's online and offline marketing. We had a call last night with our partner, Miles Seegers, who was telling us, you know, we're learning a whole lot of things, and we learned a few things about even some offline marketing. You know, he's going to start doing some hangouts, which I am very excited. I can't wait until he starts those up, because I know they will be very, very informative. You know, we have leaders and sponsors and teammates and everybody right at our fingertips, guys, and we need to use them. We need to access them. They're right there, you know. I'm just so proud and happy to be a part of Empower Network. I'm excited. You know, my words get a little jumbled, but it's okay. And I'm still sticking to that thing that I said I was going to do from day one with my first video, is I always just hit the record and I let it go. I don't replay. I don't redo it. I don't listen to it over and then, oh, I got to do it again. No, I hit record and it is what it is. So excuse me if I get jumbled with my words sometimes. You know, I do one take on my videos and that's it. Well, guys, that's it for today. And once again, this is video number 8 of my 90. And I'm going to continue pushing and keep on going. You guys have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.